Hey everyone, welcome back to Sports Banner. It's late at night this Wednesday night. I'm Luca here with Bryce, and that was an unintentional rhyme. Today, as Sports Banner, we're talking about some baseball. Yeah, let's just get into it. Breaking news to start off. Our boy John Means from the Baltimore Orioles
Our
threw
boy.
our boy he threw the third no-hitter of the season. These no-hitters are coming so quickly after each other. He was sort of close to a perfect game as well. This is his first career no-hitter. I don't know much about him, but he's not that bad of a pitcher. This game was 6-0 against the Mariners. He's had a good season. He's 4-0 on the wins-losses. 50 strikeouts, 1.37 ERA. Obviously, the ERA is like, that's also with the no-hitter. But great for him, the 28-year-old. He's been with the Orioles his whole professional career. This is great to see. Yeah, I'm there for this. I'm there for this pretty much every single day of the week. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
I don't even know, man. But I mean, look, the no-hitter is very impressive. He's not my boy.
He's not my boy
never watched
either,
a
but
Baltimore
I'm
Orioles
just
game in
happy
my
for
life.
him. Yeah.
I'm happy for the guy too. Don't know who he is, but now I do. So, that's how you get your name out there.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, moving on. There's not too many big headlines right now, so I just put random things I've seen in this video. On May 2nd, Max Scherzer had a complete game against the Marlins. 9 strikeouts. He pitched all 9 innings. That's what a complete game is. And he got the win, 3-1. Good performance from him. I mean, at this point, he's a veteran for this Nationals team, so they're going to let him do what he wants to. And I think he said, hey, let me be in here the whole game. I can do it. And he did it. Great pitcher. I'm pretty sure he's a Hall of Fame. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, just you like to see it because they tend to be very careful with pitchers these days, and for good reason. But I sometimes like seeing pitchers go the extra distance, whether it's for a complete game, perfect game, no hitter, that kind of stuff. It's cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he only allowed 5 hits in his 106 pitches. I mean, look, bravo to him, and for pitching all 9 innings. Like, geez, that's good. So, freaking Royals struck out again.
Yeah, the Royals Indians game is live right now as we are recording. Anyways, next little small thing I put down here. The Philadelphia Phillies and the MLB umpires, I think, just hate each other now. Hoskins' game-winning home run gets overturned by the umpires. And before that, we saw Bryce Harper getting ejected in a previous game for a horrible call from the umps that was based on McCutcheon's run. They were saying he wasn't running within the baseline, even though he was. So these are
That was funny.
These are two things happening with the umpires that have gone severely against the Philadelphia's way. And you got to feel for the Phillies a little bit, at least to me.
Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, they're getting screwed over, and the worst part about it is that you can't do anything about it with these umpires because they have the whole umpire protection law or something that really prevents them from getting fired for being bad.
Yeah, and there's I think there are positives and negatives in this. I can say this as being a soccer referee. It's not umpiring, but it's the same kind of position. It's that you get criticized all the time in any sport, football, basketball, baseball, soccer. And so, yes, the umpires right now are not that good, but there's not that big of a supply of them. So you got what you got. I see a lot of people roasting the MLB umpires and hate them and stuff like that, but I don't know how many more good ones there are that aren't in the MLB. So
Look, the problem that I feel is that you have replay and yet you
yes,
still get the call wrong.
and that comes down to your pride. That's the thing that needs to get fixed. That's the thing where you can constructively criticize someone, because it's if you say you're the home plate umpire and you're calling a strike a ball or a ball or strike, that just happens, and I don't know
Yeah.
what to say there. But yeah, when you look at the replay and you obviously got the call wrong, you gotta take your pride out of the situation and be like, hey, I screwed up. That's why we have replay. But you see a lot of these guys don't do that, which is sad to see. But
Yeah.
anyways, some more happy news. If you are a Reds fan, Nick Castellanos is having an awesome season, and on May 2nd as well had an amazing performance. 5 hits, 2 home runs, and won the game in extra innings for his team. He's been insane. 29 years old. Known about him for a while. He's been popular in baseball. So far in this season, 20 RBIs, 9 home runs, 1.008 on not on base position. Whatever this is. On base plus slugging. So that's like his hitting with his on base percentage. 324 average. He's been awesome for the Reds. That's just how you can put it. He was awesome for them last year, or not as awesome. He was good at his 1 year at the Cubs, but he's really breaking out this year. And you know what? That's good. That's good for him. It's good for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good hitter.
Yes.
35 hits and getting 9 home runs out of it. Well, from last time I checked, that might be like inaccurate, but I mean, he's having a good season. That's all I'm trying to say here. And he's a good reason why the Reds are, relatively around 500.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of a team that's relatively in 500, they're not relatively in 500. They're way above it. First in the AL East, 18-12, Boston Red Sox. I don't really want to say anything nice about this team because I don't like them. But it got me thinking, they're doing very, very well. Why? Why are they doing so well? Well, you have players like shortstop Xander Bogaerts, I can't say his name right, who's doing very well this season. 6 homers, 17 RBI, and a 351 batting average. He's been insane for them. Then their breakout performer right now, I mean, he's not necessarily a veteran at this point, I would say, but he's been in the game for a long time. He's been at the Red Sox for a few years now. It's JD Martinez, the left fielder. I think he can be a designated hitter. I can't remember. But he's got 349 batting average, 9 homers, 27 RBIs, and an on-base percentage of 430, which is pretty good. They're just killing it. Don't know what else to say for them. Their pitching hasn't been too bad either. You got players like Nathan Eovaldi, who's had 13 strikeouts. You got Nick Pivetta, who's had 33 strikeouts. Then they got Garrett Whitlock, which is one of the better relief pitchers. He's had 19 strikeouts and a 0.63 ERA. They just have a solid team. And, yeah, they're going to be a force to reckon with.
Yeah, I think something else with this Red Sox team is that when you look at their schedule, they either swept, nearly swept, or split their series with almost every team that they faced.
Yeah.
The only 2 series in which they lost were against the Orioles and the Rangers. And those are 2 series out of maybe 10 or 11 that they've been in so far. So the Red Sox are winning their series as they're doing their business correctly. And that's why they're well above 500 and almost 3 games ahead of the Yankees and the Rays.
Yeah, and I think they might cool down a little bit near the end of the season, but I mean, we're still in May. There's tons of time left. And speaking of tons of time left, I'll move on to my little Yankees segment. Second in the AL East, 16-14. Last time we recorded, they were in a series with the Orioles, which they ended up tying 2-2. What was it? 2-2 in the series. Then we swept the Tigers, which was awesome. Garrett Cole had a great game. Chapman was good. They were good. And then we've won 2 games in a row against the Astros, where Finally, our hitting is starting to connect. We're having 7-3 win, 6-3 win. We had a 10-0 win against the Tigers. And I think it's because of Giancarlo Stanton. He's our designated hitter. That's what he's supposed to do, is hit the ball. And he's hitting the ball, finally. And it's just been good right now. I think because we've had a rocky start, but we're starting to find it. I don't think we're going to be doing this consistently good throughout the season, but I think this is better than how it was. Yeah. So just to bring up the Astros stats, since they're the most recent ones, Stanton hit 4 for 5 at the first game, and then was it the first? No, that was tonight's game. Last night, Stanton hit 3 for 4. He's been killing it with it. It's just a beast. Yeah, so I'm happy right now with the Yankees. Hopefully they don't slow down. Bryce, what's going on with the Royals and your special, crazy, playing out of his mind pitcher?
Oh gosh. All right, like, okay. I'll be honest. This team's not making me happy right now.
Mm-hmm.
They split their series against the Pirates though, which thankfully, because the first game didn't look good. The second game, found themselves again, and for the Twins series, it's rough, man. We had 3 games, only won 1. By the one game that they won was a blowout. And of course, guess who was starting for the win? None other than Danny Dubs himself. Danny Duffy, 0.6 ERA, leading the American League in the ERA category. He is having a career year, and I'm very excited for it. However, it seems like the team only shows up for when Danny Duffy plays, because they get blown out. They get blown out by Minnesota twice. They lost to Cleveland twice, looking like they may lose again tonight, as Cleveland's up 5-4 right now. And that's why I'm disappointed right now, is because the Royals had a 4-0 lead and the Indians are coming back. So for the Royals, they really have to finish. They have to finish games. They have to find consistency at the pitching mound, because you can't have Danny Duffy be your best player. The fact that he was your 5th best starting pitcher, and now he's your best, although Danny Duffy's having a great season, it's concerning.
I agree. He has been having a very, very good season, but you can't put all of your success on one pitcher. That's not gonna win you much, in my opinion. Everyone else on the team has to show up. Y'all have been good though, so
we have, yeah. Quick shout out to Hunter Dozier. He's been sprinkling a home run in the past couple games. Just had to shout him out.
Yeah, no, he's doing good. But yeah, I don't have much to add on for the Royals. I think they're solid. We'll see. They're doing pretty good in their division though, leading it. So let's look at the standings. In the American League, in the East, Red Sox leading the division, Orioles at the bottom, but it's getting close. Central, Royals are leading the division. The Tigers at the bottom. Tigers are just sort of sucking right now. And then the West, the Oakland A's are at the top, and the Rangers are at the bottom. I like seeing it. National League, at the East, the Phillies are leading the division. Marlins at the bottom. I'm happy with that. In the Central, the Cardinals are leading the division, and the Pirates are at the bottom. Happy with that as well. To the Cardinals' credit, they had a bit of a rough start, so they're kicking into gear now. They're on a 6-win streak, which is good for them. In the West, the San Francisco Giants are at the top, and the Colorado Rockies are at the bottom. We might have to talk more in detail of the Giants and their success next video, because they have been killing it recently. Well, recently, I say that, but they've lost their past 2 games, but overall in the season, they've been killing it. But yeah, quickly checking the stat leaders are quick. Who's leading in batting average? Mike Trout with a 407, killing it, having an amazing year.
Quick note about that. Did you see they put 4 outfielders against Mike Trout, and he just hit a home run over him.
Yeah, he
This was
is
like last night.
yeah, he is the best player right now. He's insane.
He really is.
Leading in home runs is Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves with 10. Leading in ERA is Jacob deGrom with a 0.51, which I will note. Number 2 is Danny Duffy with a 0.60. RBI leader, JD Martinez, 27 RBIs. Hits leader, actually a tie between Xander from the Red Sox and Cedric Mullins from the Orioles with 39 hits. Strikeout leader is everyone's boy, Shane Bieber, with 68 Ks.
Not my boy. Not my boy.
Your boy's not even in the top 5. Where is he?
It's all about the ERA, man, and all about the W's.
You're not wrong, but where is he at? I don't know. He's at number 36 with 34 strikeouts. Huh. But yeah, you're right. It is all in the ERA. That's by far the most important thing. But yeah, that's it for me. Anything else from you?
Nope, not really.
All right. Hasta la vista. Go Yankees. Yeah. But see y'all later. This has been Sports Fanner.